Ducks are playing today, so I'm going to wear this for support. Not that I really follow sports or even care if they win or lose, but it's just something. Hey, I actually have something supporting a team playing today. Also, because wearing something fancy, fun for class, and given the recent announcement, going with something a bit of a happy little cloud there. Yeah, it's Monday, so been watching a bit of Bob Ross before getting ready to head out. And which has me thinking I'm going from happy little trees to gonna have to put up with my teacher explaining trees and the way he's been handling like length lists so far is like yeah, open drawer there. But yeah, so we've already covered stuff like postfix and prefix notation, so that part of tree structure will be fine for us. But judging by our next several assignments, we're going to be spending the rest of the semester, so about a month on trees. No, it's not about a month. We have this week, next week. Yeah, actually, it's about a month. November is longer than I expected. It's just just the 14th recently. So yeah. I know. Like right at the end, we're gonna get hash tables crammed in. It's like, but can't win them all. I've also just remembering this is the same semester the first time I covered trees and data structures. Only they're handled better, and we were using Java instead of C++. My final project in the class, we had to do one of three things. It was 3 stages, basically. If you wanted as high as a C, you basically built a very fancy linked list. B level, which is what I went for, you had to do a very fancy tree, but with like list features that made certain things go faster. Like you just had to make it fancier and more efficient. And top level was hash table, but with linked list and tree features that filling in for parts of the table, parts of a hash table that they can't do as well, like putting everything in order, that sort of stuff. Yeah, hash tables are good for random access is what I remember most about them. So I'm going to be happy for a bit of a reminder, but yeah. So our final project, we had to build one. I did the trio one. Based mine off of a red-black tree, but because it was this time of the year, decided to change it up, just make it red-green just for the holiday season, Funny thing is, that was the same year that XKCD made that exact same joke about a week or so after I turned in my final product. So I was just laughing my ass off that time. And yes, there you go. The one swear I'm letting through in because, it's... I mean, how many people watching this would understand if I said Lamau? Even fewer would probably get Lamounade. So, yeah, it's... But, but yeah, I just felt very funny that XKCD and I made the same joke around the same time. So, yeah. I'm sort of glad our professor hasn't been doing like any big assignments like that. We had one from linked list, and it was like, yes, have your linked list structure include an ability to link list to have another linked list in there. It's like, okay. Although still would have preferred just like a generic linked list structure, and we make a specific class that happen to also have a linked list that is generically defined. But God, number one thing I will complain about this class is we're not working in generics. But if that's really my only big complaint, everything else it's like, okay, we're handling this fine. But yeah, gotta finish getting ready for go to class now. So see what happens then. First of all, I did a bit of checking, and yes, I am almost exactly 1 month away from finishing classes. Both my final exam and last webpage are due on the same day, so yeah, that's pretty interesting how I was that accurate with a guess of 1 month. Sheesh. Yeah, covering trees in class wasn't that bad. I don't think he missed any beats. He actually talked about a few things that I didn't really think about before with trees. Mostly talking about like terminology for ancestor nodes and that sort of thing, but and all the parent nodes, and just like, I never really thought about that, and that's never come up before. But so that was a thing. Other than that, he didn't get through with everything. We were supposed to cover delete today, which I was like, oh, come on, it's fun stuff having to figure out how to reshuffle an entire tree. He also didn't talk about reshuffling trees, but I saw in the upcoming assignments AVL trees, so we're going to have at least a little bit of reshuffling, seeing how we covered AVL, red-green, or red-black, whatever you want to call them. That's just names. And I think one other kind of balanced tree. Not entirely sure. So, that at least we're getting one of them. Yeah, did a decent, good, easy to follow job on this today, and not complaining. Also, real quick, there's a tree outside my window, although I can't really see it even with I have my light on this shining directly on it. So, well, there's a, got our exam scores back from our exam last week, and I was iffy on a few things. I did not expect that I was going to walk out of it with 100% on it. So, also checked my scores of what was graded versus what I've got. I'm sitting at an easy A, and all I have to do is take the final, and I would get at least a C in the class at this point. If no, I know I'll do better than just showing up for the final. So that's most of our points in this class are in the exams. So I know I skipped one assignment this weekend because it's just like I did not want to do it because it was busy work. It was honestly busy work. Like, why would you even assign that? And it was like, yeah, you can't give us the week off or something. So, and he's even come up with a busy work one for today because his regular assignment is insert and delete on a tree. So, guy. Anyway, enough ranting about class for now. I gotta get food. I don't know what kind of food I want. I'm leaning towards hamburgers. We'll see. I know at home we probably might Still have some turkey left over, so that's definitely going to be snacking later, but I want hamburgers now. So, see you when I see you, and if I don't add anything onto this, then have a great day, and thanks for listening to me rant about this class.